Animal poaching has been a problem in the world for many decades, especially with endangered species. This problem is most prevalent in Africa and Asia, where majority of endangered species live, like the black rhino and the African and Asian elephants. Poachers kill these animals without hesitation for the rhino's horns and the elephant's ivory tusks. The governments have been attempting to stop this problem for years, and as of April 30th, 2016, the Kenyan government had seized over $150 million worth of elephant tusks and burned them to stop the sale. There are only two species of elephant left in the world, which are the Asian and African elephants, and of these two species, around 7% of their population is killed every year. That is around 33,000 elephants every year killed. The poachers kill them and then harvest their ivory tusks to make an array of items, which include pool balls, piano keys, fine art objects, and other knickknacks for tourists. Average pricing for elephant ivory is around $11,000 per pound, with the average tusk weighing about 100 pounds. The rhino, who has less numbers than the elephant by a long shot, has its horns valued at an astonishing $45,000 per pound. The rhino horn is said to cure cancer according to the Vietnamese, and it is also a status symbol of wealth. Someone could buy a pound of gold for almost half of what a rhino horn is worth and still be considered wealthy. In the world, there are less than 40,000 Asian elephants left and under 5,000 black rhinos. If current trends continue, we could see the end of these species in the next few decades. Other rhinos that are extremely endangered include the Sumatran and Javan rhinos, both which live in Indonesia and Thailand areas. The Sumatran have only around 100 remaining, and the Javan have under 50. Without restraining poachers, these species will all but be wiped out from existence. In Africa, if caught in the act of poaching or caught with poached goods, the person could face 5 years in prison and an $11,000 fine. However, this penalty doesn't stop them from poaching. Watchtowers and game cameras should be placed in prime poaching areas in order to slow it down, so the animals could breed and replenish their numbers. Another animal making headlines recently is Cecil the lion, a male lion living in Hwange National Park in Zimbabwe. He was killed by an American dentist named Dr. Walter James Palmer. Palmer had all the legal papers in order for the hunt and could not be charged, although this has angered millions of people around the world. Palmer's hunting partner will be charged, however, because there is evidence of Cecil being baited out of his enclosure. The Catholic Church looks down upon these actions because it is violating the fifth commandment. The human person is supposed to protect God's creation but not destroy it. Human dignity is not being upheld. Laws that are being violated are natural law because the poachers don't realize the relationship between them and God's creation and kill them. Civil law because governments have banned hunting of endangered animals and animals in wildlife parks. And church law because killing is a serious sin in the eyes of God and the church. These acts of poaching are sinful because their only intent is to make money off of killing animals. In Vietnam, they believe that the rhino horn can cure cancer, which was said before, which it has been proven that it doesn't. Some sins that are violated are sin of commission, mortal sin, and vice. Jesus teaches that we shouldn't kill. Although we, as a society, kill animals every day, it is for our means of survival, unlike poaching elephants, which is just for money. The magisterium says humans owe animals kindness, so in their eyes, poaching is wrong. Some vices that are committed are killing and breaking the law, and a virtue that can be added is compassion towards the animals, not to kill them. The governments of problem area poaching need to crack down on poachers and stop them before they kill to preserve the animals God made for us to love and care for.